Episode 4: The Final Confrontation. The malevolent crystal hung before me, its insidious whispers filling my mind with promises of power and knowledge. I knew that succumbing to its temptations would doom not only myself, but also the tormented souls trapped within Harrowood Manor. With a deep breath, I gathered my resolve and began to search for a way to destroy the crystal. I studied the ancient symbols etched into the chamber's walls, seeking any clue or weakness that might aid me in my quest. As I delved deeper into my research, the apparitions' voices echoed in my thoughts, offering guidance and encouragement. They shared tales of the Harrowood family's descent into darkness, their obsession with the cursed artifact, and the atrocities committed in pursuit of power. Days turned into weeks as I meticulously deciphered the symbols, piecing together the incantations and rituals that had bound the crystal to the curse. I knew that I needed to find a counter-ritual, a way to undo the Patriarch's dark magic. The chamber became my sanctuary and my prison. The malevolent force of the crystal intensified, manifesting as eerie, shadowy figures that lurked in the corners of the room. They whispered dire warnings and malevolent taunts, attempting to break my resolve. But I pressed on, driven by a determination to end the curse and free the trapped souls. With the apparitions as my guides, I began to craft a counter-ritual, a complex and perilous endeavor that would require all of my knowledge and willpower. The night of the ritual arrived, and the chamber was bathed in an ominous, otherworldly glow. I stood before the malevolent crystal, armed with incantations and symbols that would counteract its power. As I chanted the incantations, the crystal's light flickered and dimmed. The chamber trembled, and a cacophony of voices filled the air. Agonized wails, mournful cries, and the anguished howls of spirits trapped in a timeless purgatory. The shadowy figures that had plagued me coalesced into grotesque forms, their ethereal faces contorted with rage. They attempted to thwart my efforts, but I pressed on, channeling all of my strength and resolve into the counter-ritual. The chamber erupted in a blinding surge of energy as the malevolent crystal shattered into countless shards. The spirits' cries grew louder, a chorus of anguish and release that reverberated through the manor's very foundations. As the last shard disintegrated, the apparitions appeared one final time, their translucent forms shimmering with gratitude. With solemn nods, they faded into the ether, their souls finally freed from the curse that had bound them for generations. The manor itself seemed to sigh in relief, its oppressive atmosphere lifting as if a weight had been lifted from its shoulders. The ancient symbols etched into the walls faded, leaving behind only the memory of their malevolence. With the curse broken, I knew that my mission was complete. I had unraveled the dark secrets of Harrowood Manor, confronted its malevolent force, and freed the souls that had suffered for centuries. But as I left the chamber and stepped back into the mansion's echoing halls, I couldn't help but wonder what other mysteries lay hidden within the mansion's walls. Harrowood Manor had been forever changed, but its secrets would continue to haunt me until the end of my days. As I stood outside the manor, gazing up at its towering facade, I knew that my journey into the supernatural had left an indelible mark on my soul. The mysteries of Harrowood Manor would forever linger in the recesses of my mind, a haunting reminder that the line between the living and the dead is thinner than we can ever imagine. And thus concludes The Haunting of Harrowood Manor.